the booth. Alpha male, a line of love. Tell me you ain't tryna rap with a porn star. Talk music and brag about your sports car. Smoke blunt, sip drinks for the interview. Tell the world who you be when you in the booth. Alpha male with the cues, but I brought bars. A line of love, she a Barbie and porn star. Around here we don't do things minimal. Nah, say cheese, you on camera, we in the booth. 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 Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Alpha Mel. We in the booth once again with the beautiful line of love.
Hi.
Today we got a special guest, Nuu World. Thanks for coming. Brooklyn in the building. Best stop. Yo.
So for everyone that doesn't know you, who are you?
Who is Nuu World? I'm still learning and evolving myself, but to give you a brief, producer, music artist, designer, model, creative, collaborative, all that.
Wow.
And going. You know, you just grab it as you go. But those are great. And you've been like this all your life, like a creator. Do you feel like you have?
I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, like I've always been doing what I was doing, and I don't necessarily. I just use the word as a description as far as creative, but it's literally just me expressing myself, I guess, various emotions, and it comes out in creativity. So
Yeah.
I don't really see it as like, oh, I'm just creator, like, you know what I mean? It's not like that for
You
me.
wear many hats.
Yeah, so it'll come out however I see fit.
What do you like doing more? Producing, rapping,
Yeah, what's your favorite thing to do right now?
designing?
I don't have a favorite thing. It's literally based on my mood. Like some days I don't feel like doing any of that, you know. But I'm always in a creative spirit, even if that means that I'm doing a lot of internal work. So
yeah, for sure.
It never goes away. It just channels differently. But I definitely enjoy the good tunes. So music is, easily expressed.
So internal work, when you're working on yourself internally, right? Like
Absolutely.
that comes out in your music. Do you ever find yourself using that as a diary?
Yeah, like it's in my name. Nuu World is spelled Nuu, because it's in you already. Like it's infinite worlds within you. So that's what the whole Nuu World is.
That's fire. I love the name. The hat is fire too. Shout out to the hat.
Thank you.
It's my
Yeah,
style
I like
right
the
there.
sunglasses.
I'm a hat guy.
I'm a
We
sunglasses.
got that, man. Yeah, she a sunglasses guy.
See,
Nah,
there you
shout
go.
out
And
to-
I'm a size small.
Gotcha.
So.
I remember that.
And you didn't present yourself as a rapper first. You presented yourself as a producer first. What? Why is that? Like, that's what you. That's
my
what you
latest
sit on
project.
heavy.
Yeah, well, my latest project, what I've been dropping this year was a lot of like showing off a bit more of my production and using samples, which is something I don't ever do, but I just felt the need to do that. Just giving a little bit of the old with the new, and just showing like what we can do. Like we're more powerful when we come together. Whether it's new artists, older artists, whatever.
Older
like
artists,
let's
new
just
creators, old creators.
it's time to come together. So I started. That's what inspired me to create these blend projects, like dance projects, so to speak. So I introduced myself as a producer because I've been doing production projects lately. So.
Who you been? So for yourself, or is it like you've been producing for other people?
More so for myself. Like I've had like people that inquire. I do like some creative direction for certain projects. I won't disclose as of
Yeah.
But yeah, I do a lot
That's
of
great though.
behind the scenes stuff as well.
How'd you get into the whole fashion designing?
Fashion. I would always like dress myself or make certain clothes, and like when in high school, I would have people would want me to do their pants or what have you. So a lot of that started then, but I was always like into clothes and wanted to look good, wanted to be fly, things of that manner. So my latest brand is called Nuu. We have illnuu.com, which features a hat, shades.
ILLNUU.
Right.
How'd you come up with the name?
Nuu, like ill is short for illumination, and Nuu, as you know, is in you, so it's the light in you.
Oh, I
So
like
I
that.
wanted to create
It's
something,
creative in itself.
things like I wanted
Yeah.
to create something to remind people that listen, you have a light within you. Pay attention to that, and you would exude differently. You literally shape what's the physicality. So it's a lot of like messages that are out there in the world. So I wanted to just put out some light. That's
Yeah.
what that was.
No, I like that.
Alright, so you repping Bed-Stuy. What part of Bed-Stuy you at? Like, did you grow up at?
I'm from Marcy Projects,
Marcy Peace.
534 Marcy Avenue. So
Marcy
that's where I'm
Four,
from.
yeah.
Brooklyn all day.
Shout out to
Or shout out to
Brooklyn look like
everybody
this
from
too.
Marcy.
Yeah. Brooklyn look like this. Brooklyn sound like
Of
this.
course, like she from Brooklyn. As soon as she started talking, and she got that. Come on, who she
That's
is,
why
man.
me and her
So,
connected.
We always bring Brooklyn people here. Alright.
Shout out to me. Keep
Yeah,
going.
May. Shout out to May, man.
But no,
that's the bro
keep
right
coming.
there.
Keep it coming.
That's the bro. Nah, yeah. So what did you grow up watching over there? Like, growing up in Marcy, because that's one of the creative parts of Brooklyn, New York. Like there's a lot of creators that come out of there. So what did you see growing up over there
I mean,
that inspired you to be so swagged out, so Nuu World? You know what I mean?
well, in my household in general, there's always a lot of music. Like I had an uncle that was one of the neighborhood DJs.
Mm-hmm.
Dancers in the family, people that drew, so I grew up in a creative household. So it was regular for me. Then when I would go out into the world and with my friends and meet other creatives, and sometimes we'd be writing rhymes or we playing Skelly. Just mad
I
different.
bought some ass in Scully. I still got the box. I got a box from the 90s, bro.
Uh-huh.
I swear to God, I send it you in a DM. All my Skellsies is inside, all colors.
Mhm.
Wax still in it. I whip some mad. I'll pull them out. Let me know. We go to the Skellsy Boy anyway.
Yeah.
I grew up around that too.
I had a childhood, and of course it's the drug dealing and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's New York.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
New York. But my mother, she was the type that she will always have me active. So, she would take me outside of the hood to just see different things. So, shout out to that. But it was what it was. I don't care to create no sad ass story. You know what I mean?
Let's touch on that more though.
Uh-huh.
Like your mom taking you out. That's dope, man. Like I want to touch on that because shout out to my mother, right? But I feel like you either break the chain or you're just gonna live how you was taught. And my mom, she had a rough life. She passed away, God bless her. But she had a rough life, so she didn't teach me too much. But she taught me manners, how to treat a lady. But she didn't teach me how to do a job interview. She didn't make sure I did my homework. But that's because she wasn't taught that. So what I do now with my kids is that. So your mom doing that. See, me as a kid, I ain't go to the movies and all that shit. So your mom doing that, that's dope because if not, you would have just saw the project buildings. You wouldn't even saw past that. So shout out to that. Like that's a positive thing to touch on. Like let's not run past that. Like shout out to Mama Love.
My mom
to show
had
you
me at a
different
young
light.
age. Like she was young and she worked a lot, but she
Mhm.
always made we would go to the movies, we'd go apple picking. Like I
Yeah,
had relatives that
exactly,
live,
yeah.
So we travel state to state to visit relatives, whether it be family or you. So I got to see, and I have relatives that live in the suburbs. So I like sometimes
You knew
a
that
couple
was
weeks I
different.
would stay over there. So
Yeah.
I got to just see and be around just amazing and supportive family members that everybody was just on their grind, doing what they're doing.
Were they always supportive of like every decision you made, like producer, rapper, designer, everything that you're doing?
Oh yeah, I used to play basketball. Like everybody thought I was gonna be a basketball player. So I mean I was good at it, but I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
So when I got into the music, when my Uncle Mel, shout out to Money, he found
What up,
out.
Mel?
Yeah, he realized I was interested in music, and he took me to my first studio out on Long Island.
How
Dope.
was it?
It was
Mel's is nice.
first of all,
Mel's is good. Mel's
yeah.
is smart.
He took me to the studio, and Jason from Soul for Real was in there. I don't know if y'all remember that group. Yeah. So
Come on,
I mean, I don't know.
We in here. We in the
Yeah,
booth.
but,
Yeah.
he was in there. We was just in this big house, and literally we was in there for hours, and I learned what delivery was. I learned how to put emphasis and project your words, because I'm very soft spoken for the most
So
part.
you rap.
But that first day, it was it was a drastic change, and my uncle just took it from there.
How old were you? You said that already?
How old am I now?
How old were you?
How old? I don't know, maybe 14, 15.
Oh,
Young.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he took me to studios.
Yeah.
I was always around him a lot. He's always around a lot of music people, so I was just around it.
Did
one
you
way
see
or another.
anything crazy happen in studios performances?
No, I was
I like
always
stories
protected.
time.
So I had people that didn't play for me. So it was just certain
That's
things
how
I
it
wasn't
should
around.
be.
Like, we won't
Yeah.
go, but we 30 deep around.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was so. I mean, I haven't seen anything that's like, you know. Yeah, I mean, like everything was good. Compared to other people's stories, my shit boring.
Let's just say
It's just chill.
this. Let's just say this.
It ain't.
You know, you grew up in Marcy Peace, right? Beautiful family.
Mhm.
Let's not pretend that you know what's crazy to someone might not be crazy to you. Like I grew up in the projects too. Like people might be like, "What? You been?" Yeah, and that's like a normal day. So
Yeah,
you're modest about it, but I know you've seen the shit around it.
Absolutely.
You know, you ain't let that shit captivate you. You focus on.
Yeah, you know what it is with me too. I don't like the bond off of that. I feel
Yeah,
like
let's not
we always
glorify
do
the
that.
violence,
Like,
yo.
And it's not like
So
disregarding.
how do
it.
you feel about the people that do glorify?
That's their business. That's their
Mhm.
choice. I choose not to.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't as a whole because like I shouldn't be happy my hood got mad bodies. You know what I mean? Even though the hood wild, that's the first thing we say to each other. The hood wild. So if we speak it in a positive light, it could change that. We need more of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's like when you actually, want to speak on things that we can do. A lot of people get quiet, but when it's about just nonsense and I honestly feel like it's the chicken spots and the Chinese restaurants and the liquor stores. I feel like these things do something to us, whether or not we acknowledge it.
Kennedy's.
They always in the
Number
same
one.
hoods. You go to anywhere, you go to the hood, you guarantee to see.
You're gonna see
all of
Kennedy.
that.
You know you in the hood when you see the Kennedys. Like when you see the Kennedy Fried Chicken, you know you
the
in
ran
the
down Chinese spot, which usually have the best food.
the fake
You know
number
what I
eight,
mean?
fake number A on it.
Yeah.
I mean letter A
Yeah,
on
little
it.
corner store.
So you don't eat that no more?
No, I don't eat that.
You eating healthy or you just don't eat that?
I eat more consciously for sure because it does something. It really does something. to
Nah,
you,
there's something in
you
the food definitely, man. Cancer don't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It's
like
in a lot of
cancer
shit.
rate is ridiculously high. Autism rate is ridiculously high, and they want to put this, that, and
Now
us and all
you
that.
eat an apple and like you could get
Yeah.
cancer.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Then you get an
I don't
apple,
even know how we
you
got
clean
there.
your food, you got bugs coming out of that
Yeah,
shit.
you got
like-
watermelon, no seeds. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Seedless
What's that?
watermelons,
I
yo.
don't know
What
how
the
we
fuck?
got
I
on
remember
that.
swallowing them and being scared something gonna grow in me.
Well, my
Bro,
parents
fucking
always used to tell
watermelon
me
in your
if you
stomach.
swallow it,
Oh,
like,
God.
yep.
Mm.
So it's like, oh
But watermelon is so good, ain't no time to spit them shits out.
no. Yeah.
Not me as a kid, yo. I remember. Let's not even talk about that story. About the
So-
watermelon man.
Is it hard to date being in the industry?
No, I'm not single now.
Nice.
I'm fine.
Straight up. Straight up, yo. Very confidently
And
saying that.
they're in the industry too?
Not quite. Just more so behind the scenes.
Alright.
And they're supportive and everything?
Like they're not an
Yeah,
artist,
we
they're
support
just
each
like,
other.
yeah.
Big time. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You sound confident in that.
Mhm.
I mean, that's beautiful. Keep that going.
You
Keep
know,
that going.
it's like at the end of the day, there's something out there for everybody, and
Mhm.
just be honest
Right.
with yourself enough to not string people along if you know it ain't for you.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it's something for you, just go for it.
But how do you know that, how do you know that it's for you?
I mean,
For you, just not for you.
it'll be for me until it ain't. You also have to realize when it isn't anymore either.
Don't lie to yourself.
So
Right.
Mhm.
you
People
just
can show you better than they can tell you.
Yeah,
Facts.
but one thing I feel like we tend to do as people, we put our own perceptions on other people and expect them to deliver that, and then we get disappointed, and then it's like that. You can't do that either.
Well, I believe that you can't change how a person thinks or does anything, or wish you could change how you react. to it.
Absolutely, that's the only thing you could control on this
Is
planet
you.
is you. That's it.
Yeah.
So when you do that, you're gonna require certain things. Therefore, people is gonna
Respect
have
is
to
required.
approach it.
Exactly. Like you,
So,
the way you handle yourself is how people gonna handle you.
Right.
So if you're out here acting like a little clown, they gonna bring different size noses for you. Like, which one you want? Nah, you gotta respect yourself, and everybody else gonna respect you.
yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah.
That's a fact.
What advice would you give to somebody that wants to start the industry?
I mean, just stay coachable, but always grow, but stay grounded at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, stay grounded. If you ain't grounded, get grounded.
Mm-hmm.
But always learn and grow, and make sure you got your shit together. Never take someone's word, and not just be, say you can't
action.
trust, but it's your part of your responsibility is to make sure your stuff is correct also.
Right?
So if you do have someone taking care of an aspect for you, look it over with them. What does this mean? Oh, I don't know this word. Yeah. Oh. And not everybody want to do that. People just get caught up in the glitz and glam.
Yeah.
So that's the whole distraction for them. So they like, yeah, I get this, I get that, but so they're not paying attention to these things. But that is what's gonna pretty much build your longevity in regards to financial.
So you don't think someone could just hire a lawyer to keep up with that, or you think fuck a lawyer, you should be on point with it so you can even understand your lawyer?
No, even if you have a lawyer, you
Yeah.
want to sit with your lawyer
Still,
every
yeah.
so often. Like every corporate job that I've
Mhm.
worked, they have meetings at least 3 times a week.
Right.
We have to follow up each other, know what's going on. If there's something I don't understand, I need you to explain this to me because that's your job to explain it to me. And if you are doing it yourself, just know that it's going to require a lot more work and energy out of you to study these things and whatever. But either way, it has to get done and make sure it's done properly.
Yeah.
How do you deal, like, let's say you wake up one morning and just, I don't feel like doing shit, and like, discouraged and everything. How do you deal with that?
You don't do shit, right? She said
If I
earlier.
don't want to do nothing, I'm not doing anything.
Facts.
I don't think too much into it, and that's only because I work hard. I work a lot. But work a lot of times when we hear the word work, we always associate it with like hardship or what have you.
Labor.
Work
Yeah.
is work. Like
always work smart, not hard.
right, you could whatever, even if it's something that you absolutely enjoy, it's still work. It's not any less of a hardship just because you enjoy it. I would rather work on things I love than stuff I don't, because then it feels dreadful. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
if I feel like that, then I'm just like that. I would be like that. I'll just chill.
So what kind of merch do you have? Your designs and everything. Do you sell it at stores or just online?
Right now, on the online sale, this is actually a denim jacket.
Denim
Jacket's
release.
fire, yeah. I
Uh,
see the
the
socks too.
eagle eye,
Socks
right?
is dope.
yeah.
I
So
love
this
that.
is dropping pretty soon.
The
My
shirt?
birthday's coming up, so
When is your birthday?
July 25th.
Oh, mine's the 22nd.
Oh shit.
wow.
So y'all
It's a
Leo?
Leo. I'm on a cusp.
I'm a Leo.
I know you. She's on the cusp.
Yeah,
She's
I'm on the
before
cusp. Like, that right there. Yeah, we have summer sweatshirts, sneakers.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
I love sneakers.
so.
you. Oh, these are sneakers?
No, these are
Alright.
these are something else. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They
If
$5.
you know, you know.
They
What
don't
about the
sponsor
shirt?
you, then that's
Right.
fine.
What about the shirt though? That's the
The
black and
shirt?
white.
This is me.
That's
me.
Nah, come on. You put it together. Good.
That's me.
That's fire.
This is just stuff I like. So,
Yeah. It look.
You
You put
know,
it
I
together
still wear other
right.
brands. I like
Mhm.
to pair and dress it up. just to
Nice,
show
but why
people.
not? Yo, you're just as good as them, so why not mingle it up?
Mhm.
Why not?
If it makes sense, I'll put it
Mhm.
together. But
I think you should definitely go on the show, the HBO show with the designers. I went down.
Project Runway.
Yes.
I
Ready?
mean, I like that
I know
show,
you ready for that.
but I don't.
No, the show with Offset. The
That
designer.
wasn't Project Runway. I don't know. I don't
I
be
blanked
watching
out.
too
I'll
much.
get back to you on
I
Alright.
don't really know what shows that. I know Offset.
that. I
Yeah.
hope you know who
Shout out to
Offset is.
Offset.
Now the website is illnu.com, www.illnu.com. Website, my music page is www.d.newworld, DDOTNUU World. That's also my social handle. So that's where you could find music or clothes.
Everybody.
love
And the hats, I love the hat.
Mm-hmm.
That is fire.
Thank you.
That's
Word.
just
Nah, 'cause you
And
know,
the
like
jacket.
how you wear it, it presents itself well. You know what I mean? So it don't look regular. That shit don't look regular at all. Just so you know.
Thanks.
I mean, so the music ain't regular, the beats ain't regular.
What do you have coming up?
So what I have coming up, I actually just did a big like fashion show. I just walked in this fashion show, so I have like a few gigs coming up as modeling.
Fire.
And I also,
Congrats on that.
yeah, thank you. Going to release some more original Nuu World music, where
So,
no samples. So, you know, right now I just want to keep putting out the good party, feel good vibes, and just been throwing out these production projects.
Do you think the samples slow down the release? Of course,
You know,
right?
let me tell you something. Like I'm this is just mine, very strong opinion. I'm still not very fond of it because, like, the sample tracks that I have out is only on my website.
Okay,
And
yeah, you're not profiting off of it. Well, I don't know. Let's not even talk about that.
Yeah, so
But yeah, it's on your website. Yeah.
right, it's only on my website, and you know, there's you know.
Mm-hmm.
Things, infringement laws that you need to be mindful of when it comes to these
Yeah.
things. So, you know, well, I do have music and stuff on major platforms, but I will say it really took a lot out of me to really work on these. And I'm like, yo, like I can't really. But I said, you know, I'm just put it out because that just was the creative spirit I was in.
Yeah.
So now they out and they're solely available on my website, and I'm glad I did that because now it gives a drive and a reason for people to come to
Go
my
to the
website.
website. Yeah.
So I thought that was just, you know, dope in regards of creating that traffic, and the traffic has definitely gone up. I had like, you know, Jada Kiss repost,
oh, dope.
Zaytoven,
Shout out
you
to
know,
both of them. Well,
yeah, like a few
Yeah.
others. They
How did
just,
it make you feel like when you saw that they reposted?
it's like, I gotta keep going. I
Yeah.
gotta keep making some fly, you know, keep doing it. So I'm like, you know, and this is something that I don't really care to do, but
Mhm.
I actually like it, and I would just keep going.
Right.
Nah, keep going. Don't
Yes.
stop. Facts.
Yeah.
Look at Kiss, for example. Kiss been doing this for how long? Oh man, he's still mad.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's top 5.
Yeah.
Or,
Who's your top 5?
My top 5, oh man, it constantly changes.
Depending on your mood?
I guess, but
all time.
okay, all time, Missy Elliott for me.
Oof.
I mean, come on,
Missy.
Missy Elliott. We have goodness. I'm gonna say Kanye.
Shout out to Ye.
Neptunes for sure. And
You speaking beat wise though?
Kate
'Cause I'm hearing
Renata.
a lot
I'm
of beats here.
I'm speaking in regards of like some of the what I like.
Yeah,
so whether it's production
Well,
or
Yeah, 'cause they do
Something
both.
like-
They do both.
yeah,
They
you
do
know what I mean.
both,
So
yeah.
it's like you
Yeah.
know, Kate Renata, like
Mm.
dope producer. Dang, that's pretty much what I can think of right now.
That's fine.
What's
Those
the
are all
craziest
creative.
you've gotten?
Craziest DM I've
Right.
gotten.
Let's get it.
Somebody asked me for money. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Don't ask me for no money.
Yeah, I ain't got it.
I ain't never got it.
I'm broke as a motherfucker.
That you send me a DM asking me, that's upsetting.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's straight to the point. And they be like family, friends.
Yeah, like if you got my number, you nutty. Like what are you
Yeah.
doing? Like,
That's crazy though. Nah, I don't be getting no crazy DMs, man. So
Not yet.
I ain't look like that yet. We'll get there though. We'll get there. Nah, but I want to hear some of them beats though for sure, because I know you sound hungry with the beats. I know the party mixes you're doing is crazy. I mean, those are gonna go crazier than they're already going.
Push,
I mean,
push.
yeah, exactly.
All
You gotta
available
keep
right
pushing.
now.
What made you want to do like party beats, house beats, dance beats?
Oh, cause like I love like house music. House music is gospel.
Yeah, I
to me.
love
Like,
house
it's a
music.
spiritual thing. Like I grew up in a household that played house,
All
hip
type of
hop,
shit.
everything. I grew up listening to everything. So that was like my vibe. Even like my sound, like Nuu World sound has those like tribal dance
Oh, dope.
party type vibes. So I wanted to like implement that with some of my, you know, favorite people, and that's what made me got into mixes.
Is that what we're gonna hear today?
Yeah, like what you gonna perform today? What
So
you got on deck?
today, in regards to performing, you can hear the songs, but in regards to performing, I was gonna perform a song
Whatever you want.
called
Yeah,
Get
whatever
Done.
you comfortable with.
See, I'm trying to.
You know, you
I'm
hit.
comfortable
This is your
either
show.
way.
This is
I'm
your
comfortable
show.
either way. I want to make it make
This is your
sense.
show and we're just in it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what could happen is we could play the production track. Well,
Yeah.
I told you guys want like a performance situation. That's not
Yeah,
really.
if
being
you rapping on
performance.
it, if you rap, if
Yeah.
you want to just play your beat, you can do that too. Like,
Alright, so we could play something.
yeah. Hell yeah, I'm with it. Because I know whatever it is you're going to bring to the table when we fire.
I appreciate it.
We
So
gonna work.
again, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, D.Nuu World. Again, it's at DDOTNUU World.
Yeah.
Also the clothing line is called El Nude. Also, I Instagram. I remember
Nah, I'm
Sasha
going to tune in.
Moore,
I'm going to tune in.
ILLNUU. So make sure you tap in. Holla at me. You can book me. I'm ready to work. Let's get it popping.
Going to look fly like that. Hit her up. She got that shit.
Thank you.
Facts.
Appreciate
Word,
it.
Brooklyn in the building. Alright, let me just start the Bronx real quick because heavy with the Brooklyn in here. I mean, but thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I mean, you can come whenever you want.
Yes.
This is
I
your
appreciate
crib.
it.
We love your energy, yo.
Thank you.
I know you already know. Yeah.
Thank you.
Show begin in 3,
Oh wow.
2,
Why did you
1.
mention that?
Enter the
So
room.
hungry. I was like, talk your shit. You got a restaurant.
We gonna come back and do another interview. I was gonna tell y'all that. Like
What you doing now? Calling on my phone. Say you want me cause you all alone. And you want me to make you moan. Wanna move in cause I feel like home. What you doing now? Calling on my phone. Say you want me cause you all alone. And you want me to make you moan. Wanna move in. Dame que lo te luna. No la bruja. Say that I put a hex on you high. And you high. All in you high. If you don't know by now, it's the new high. Got a few things that we could do her. Solar eclipse like out on you her. Telescope. Tell me see. Put that galaxy on me. Call it Big Bang otherworldly. Total abduction in a seduction. Call it Big Bang otherworldly. Total abduction in a seduction. What you doing now? Calling on my phone. Say you want me cause you all alone. And you want me to make you moan. Wanna move in cause I feel like home. What you doing now? Calling on my phone. Say you want me cause you all alone. And you want me to make you moan. Wanna move in cause I feel like home.
Dame, quiero lo tuyo, yo no soy brujo. Eso es lo que tiene el lujo. Mami, ponte pa' lo tuyo. Si pone huevo, yo te traigo tu rulo. Dame, quiero lo tuyo, yo no soy brujo. Eso es lo que tiene el lujo. Mami, ponte pa' lo tuyo. Si pone huevo, yo te traigo tu rulo. What you know about trapping in the Midwest? Driving with keys, mad bricks in the headrest. All these motherfuckers dead. And they mad old washed up, gotta put them on bed rest. Anyway, back to you, girl. And you like the rocks in my crib, that's the N-U-U word. You don't know about New World, girl, you better ask somebody. Ain't down with a new girl.
What you doing now? Calling on my phone. Say you want me cause you all alone. And you want me to make you moan. Wanna move in cause I feel like home. What you doing now? Calling on my phone. Say you want me cause you all alone. And you want me to make you moan. Wanna move in cause I feel like home.
Dame, quiero lo tuyo, yo no soy brujo. Eso es lo que tiene el lujo. Mami, ponte pa' lo tuyo. Si pone huevo, yo te traigo tu rulo. Dame, quiero lo tuyo, yo no soy brujo. Eso es lo que tiene el lujo. Mami, ponte pa' lo tuyo. Si pone huevo, yo te traigo tu rulo. I think that's it for now.